studio, a man you probably recognize, Mayor Mike Bell of Toledo, just back from a trip to New York, meeting with foreign delegations, and just off of a commencement speech at the University of Toledo. You're a busy man.
Well, yeah, and it's a whole lot of fun. You know, just promoting Toledo for me is just a blast, and just trying to keep the ship moving in the right direction.
Okay, so what have you done this year that you're particularly proud of, or think that we need to work on some more in the new year?
Well, one of the things that we were able to do is we were able to get some traction, a little bit of traction on our deficit, and we're moving it in the right direction to where we're trying to balance that book, and it's gradually closing. I think that we're turning our city around in a very positive way. It helps, though, that we've had some people who are interested in moving into our town and developing, such as a Dash and Pacific company. That's just been amazing that they were willing to purchase the land, and some of the other things that they've done this year that actually is going to help our city in the long run. The idea that Chrysler was able to increase the amount of jobs that they have, you know, another 1,100 jobs coming in, and all the other things that are going to be spin-off businesses from that. I think it's just really been a positive year. GM is doing some major things over at their factory, and being able to add to the economy. Just a lot of good things happening.
Well, a casino and transportation investment as well.
And that, the casino is coming right along the way it needs to be, and people are starting to put Toledo on the map, and they're starting to talk about us, and not in a bad way, but in a positive way. So for me, it's been an extremely good year, and I just see more of that coming in the future. My biggest job is to try to get Toledoans to believe in themselves, you know, that this is a great city. As you stated earlier, I just got back from New York. You know, New York's all right, okay, but I'd much rather get on the plane and come back to Toledo than stay in New York. I mean, it's not a bad city, it's nice. Want to have a couple days of doing something there, that's fine, but I'm looking at that traffic coming, going back to the airport in the morning, and I'm on the short lane. I'm not on the busy side.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, how do people deal with this every day? You know,
yeah, New York's a little like Vegas. A small dose is good, but you know, kind of happy to come home.
Watching this guy try to park his car with that much, it was just crazy. So, no, I just think that we need to start believing in our city. A lot of people who moved here understand it. I just need to make people who in Toledo have never really gone anywhere else to understand that this is really a great city, and all we need to do is buff it up a little bit, and we'll be really, really ready to go in the new centuries.
Now, with these job announcements we've heard about, you know, the casino and some of these others, do you think we'll start to see some of the numbers turn around, people buying houses again, the tax base growing again, because we have these big chunks of jobs returning?
I would say that you will. Last year we were about 10 million in revenues past the year before, and this year we're another 10 million up. So something is happening, something dynamic is happening, to where when we originally started we were at about 138 in revenues, 130, 139. This year we hopefully will finish at about 153. So obviously there's some gain clicking in, and it makes it very positive for Toledoans. I can tell you that when you look at the rectangle building, or the triangle building downtown, and you know that those gentlemen have put a lot of money into making that building look good, and they've already sold it out. Okay, it's already, you know, fully rented, and the idea that people want to move downtown and they want to do some things. So what we have to do from the standpoint of administration is reach out to some other businesses that can provide, you know, food, clothes, and things like that in the downtown area, figure out how to make that start to happen back like it did years ago, and try to adjust to the population that's moving into the downtown area. So I think that there's a lot of positive energy. There's some great things happening next year. The Battle of 1812 is going to be downtown, and we got some good movement on the Maritime Museum that's going to be happening, and we're going to start moving on that. So there's a lot of positive things going on. Okay.
Well, is it still fun to be mayor?
It's absolutely fun to be mayor. I mean, if you're mayor for the right reason, it actually isn't too bad of a job. It's, you know, if I was probably trying to be a politician, I probably wouldn't be having as much fun. But because I just take it as every day and try to get the most out of it, it's been a whole lot of fun for me.
Well, thanks for checking in with us, and we hope for the best for Toledo in the new year. That is Mayor Mike Bell, and that's tonight's Talk Back.